Hello and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2, and I'm going to be buying the PESTIGOR. Yeah, I'm going to buy the PESTIGOR mostly because we want an extra ball carrier. That's pretty much the only reason why I would do this, but I was very tempted to get another bashy guy, because obviously getting the last Nurgle warrior might actually make a pretty significant difference to how effective we are at actually killing the enemy team. However, as we saw in the previous episode, Bork might not actually be the most, well, shall we say, the most proficient at picking up the ball. And we're going to be going with a little bit of a similar theme here. So we're going to be calling this guy Bark, just generally because of that. And we are otherwise going to be confirming our purchases, and wonderful, there he is. Okay, so can I actually move this guy up in the list, or is there, there we go, wait a minute, switch players. Can I move that there? There we go. All right, wonderful. So obviously our injured person is now going to be out of the match, at least for now, and we're going to have the rest of our people doing what they do best, which is hopefully murdering everyone and picking up the ball and running with it and doing wonderful things like that. Anyway, we're going to go up against the vampire team. Alright, so here we go, and now this is basically a case of attempting to make sure that the vampires do not get to their thralls. That is pretty much the only thing. We're going to be doing defense here, even though I'm a little bit worried about that, all things considered, because I'm pretty sure the enemy is going to have a very easy time in pretty much just doing whatever they want, because you can see here, look at how amazing the vampires' stats actually are. They have 4 strength, 4 agility, and they have a pretty decent armor value of 8. And apart from that, their thralls aren't too bad either, although their armor value is a lot lower, but it doesn't really matter to them, of course, because thralls in general are very easy to replace. So that's obviously a pretty big deal there. Anyway, we're going to try and kick the ball relatively far back. And we're going to get cheering fans. Ooh, we get an extra team reroll thanks to that. Fantastic. There is a touchback, unfortunately, so that is, of course, going to make things a little bit easier for the vampires, but yes, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Now, here's the thing about the vampires. If you don't know anything about the vampire strategy or the way that they work, every single vampire has to roll a dice before they can move. And if they get 2 or more, then they will be able to do whatever they wanted to do. But if they get a 1, I'm going to assume a 1 is the only thing that will actually get them, you know, any problems, then that would actually cause them to fail their bloodlust check, and they're going to then have to go and feed on a nearby thrall. At least that is what I remember the vampires being like. Personally, I really like the vampire teams. I think they're super fun because they have such a cool, unique mechanic to them. But this mechanic can screw you over pretty hard if you're not lucky. So that is obviously a bit of an issue. Anyway, where's my other PESTIGOR, by the way? Is he not on the field? Why is he there? Did I not put him on the field? Yeah, I should have put him on the field. Okay, well, see, now this is the reason why I generally tend not to recruit any additional players, because whenever I recruit players, I always forget or just generally tend to fail in getting them on the field. Why is this guy on the field? That makes no sense. Why is he there? That is so weird. I would not... I don't know why. Why is he on the field? I mean, generally, that was not what I intended at all. I actually wanted to have this guy on there. I actually wonder whether my injured person is actually on the field as well. Is he? Let me actually just very quickly check here. No, he's not. Okay, so he's obviously missing a game at the moment. But yeah, that's actually really irritating to me right now. But oh well, never mind. Okay, so let's just try and kill as many thralls as possible. I think that's pretty much all we can really do. And we're just going to try and move ahead here. We've just got to try our best and just hope that, you know, the dice are kind to us. That's pretty much all we can do. And let's just continue to move them like so. Oh, here we go. Fantastic. Let's get some injuries, please. Or at the very least, try to make it difficult for the vampires, if they fail their bloodlust check, to be able to feed. That is going to be the main deal here. Alright, so vampires are of course very difficult for us to try and eliminate, so I will try to deal with them here, but they are going to be tricky. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently not. No, we're getting a wonderful stun there already. Very, very strange that we got a stun. But anyway, I'm going to be leaving the beast just as it is. And we'll just go for a very standard blitz. I'm actually not entirely sure whether we should go here. I think we'll go here, or should we? That's a question and a half, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we'll just go here. Why not? Just use our blitz relatively well. And then we'll just stay. There we go. Don't really want to do too much with this guy. We just want to kind of keep him out of the tackle zones as much as we can, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm kind of a bit dubious now because I obviously do not have my other Pestigor on the field. So whenever we get a chance, I will try to put that on the field next time around. We're not really at that much of a disadvantage, but it would have been much better for us to have him on there, because that gives us a lot more mobility and a lot more chances to do wonderful things. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Well, of course you get lucky with this, don't you? You absolute imbecile. Yeah. Yes, isn't that wonderful? Every single time, no matter what happens, even if I get lucky and I get to choose the dice, they always have something that gives them a benefit of some kind, like Defender down ×2. I mean, really? Both of them? Really? Come on now. Oh, there's Bloodlust, there's Bloodlust. Okay, so he actually failed that. That's perfect. And now he is actually going to go and attempt to snack on one of his thralls. And as you can see, that knocks the thrall out. But that prevents the vampire from being disqualified, because as far as I'm aware, they can get sent off the pitch by the referee in that sense. So that's actually really interesting to me. That's the reason why I'm like, oh yeah, I really actually kind of like that gameplay of the vampires, because it just generally gives you a wonderful sense of risk reward. You know what I mean? I think that's actually really cool. Anyway, let me see if I can do something here. I would like... I'm really worried about... Okay, maybe not too worried, but yeah, I was really worried about the beast failing its role there. But thankfully we were able to do something quite nice there. Alright, so let's just move here. We'll throw a random block. And... What? Why can't I do that? Okay, there we go. Now I can. Okay, yeah, we're getting pretty unlucky in this regard too. Okay, I can't push him anywhere good. We're just going to move him close up here. And now we can literally just go and mark this vampire here as well. I kind of just want to make sure that we continue surrounding the opponent as much as possible. Can we do something here? No. We can do something here, but I'm thinking that we're probably not going to be following them. Actually, should I? Yeah, maybe we should follow, actually. Yeah, we're not getting very lucky with that either. Okay, so can we do something here? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can actually do something against the vampire, potentially. Nice. Okay, actually getting pretty lucky here, too. This is pretty good, because this actually enables me to mark the ball carrier, which is quite handy, but they do have 4 agility, of course, as you might expect. That's very, very difficult for us to deal with. But I'm basically just going to move my rotter over here. I want to give him an opportunity to move by. I think he can still move by here. Yeah, he can technically still move by here if he wants to. But obviously we don't really want him to do that. We would like him to, you know, just run through there and fail and hopefully trip himself up or something like that. But yes, we'll see. I'm very purposefully giving him that, that opening there. Hypnotic Gaze has actually worked. Okay, what does Hypnotic Gaze actually do? I don't think I've ever seen that be used before. The player may use Hypnotic Gaze. What does it do? At the end of his move, make an agility roll for the player with a -1 modifier for each opposing tackle zone other than the victims. Right. Okay, I still need to see what that does, though, because one of our rotters is affected by it. I'm going to assume that it prevents someone from attacking or something like that, or it gives them some kind of debuff, but hopefully it's not going to affect us too much, because apparently he was able to do another one against the beast, which I gotta say I'm kind of dubious about now. Pretty worried about it, actually, but yeah, let's just read what it does. If the agility roll is successful, then the opposing player loses his tackle zones and may not catch, intercept, pass the ball, or assist or assist another player on a block or foul, or move voluntarily until the start of his next action or the drive ends. Are you serious? That's actually crazy. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just... Okay, re-roll it. Of course he failed the... Of course, look at this. 1 and a 1. Of course he rolled a 1 every single time, no matter what. How wondrous, how wondrous. Okay, so wait a second here. So now, how do I actually use the blitz action? Ah, there we go. So that's how I can use the blitz action against the vampire here. That's what I will do. Let me see. Okay, getting pretty lucky here. And we can actually follow a little bit. Just take that guy down. Oh, we can't do anything here, unfortunately. We can't do anything here either. Here, no. Oh, wow. Getting pretty unlucky with all of this, to be honest. Okay, so let's just move this Chaos Warrior into position. A Chaos Warrior? Oh, you blasted Chaos Warrior. Not sure why I continually call it that, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, let's do this then. Yeah, thankfully it was Travis, because this isn't going to do anything to either of us, so that's nice. We can actually get this guy up as well. Should have done that first. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Whoa, yeah, this is not good. Okay, so we're going to have to get this guy here, and we're going to move the Rotter into the center, just to provide a little bit of extra assistance. I'm going to roll this. Okay, it's fine. It's a double down. This guy doesn't have block or anything like that, so that's absolutely fine. I mean, I basically did everything I wanted to do in this turn anyway, so it's not that bad. There's Bloodlust. He's actually failing the thing. He did re-roll, and he's now failed the Hypnotic Gaze. Okay, so Hypnotic Gaze actually does not turn the ball over, or, you know, give them a turnover, so that's actually perfect for them, which is sad. But yeah, oh, wait a minute. Okay, thankfully, just a stun. A bit worried about Bork, actually. I was a bit worried about him for a real quick second there. He does have regeneration, though, as far as I can see. So, regeneration is obviously perfect for preventing some pretty bad things from happening. Possibly, sometimes. But yeah, we're now suffering pretty heavily because our beast is currently confused, and as a result, doesn't have any tackle zones. So, where is the ball? Is that guy carrying the ball? Yeah, that guy's carrying the ball right now, and he's actually just escaped, because of course he did. You know, our beast is currently inactive, and so the tackle zone with the tentacles and everything, that's not currently available to us, which is making a huge difference. It really does. Alright, so let's get everyone up with what we can. This is really bad. Okay, we're gonna have to kill this vampire, I guess, or try to kill him as best we can. There we go. And let's just move forward here. Oh, I really wish I would actually do something, you know, injuries, please. That would be so useful. Okay, so I'm not gonna dodge here. Okay, so can we... No. What about here? Yeah, we can do something with that. I guess I will do something with that then. Okay, we can push him out the way. I guess that's the best I can really do. Okay, and we're going to have to do something here as well. My beast is very annoying right now. I kind of wish that there wouldn't be anything going on with him, to be honest. I kind of wish that he would have just been, you know, been able to move. That would have been fantastic. Okay, let's just move here. This Nurgle warrior is keeping all of these thralls relatively locked down, so I guess it's not really that necessary for us to do anything with him. But I kind of need this guy to go over here, so that's the reason why I was kind of trying to move that fellow over there. Alright, so let's try for a block here. Yep, there we go. That's going to potentially free up our beast. No, apparently it's not. So that's actually sad. It would have needed to... I would have actually needed to roll something a little bit better than that. Okay, 33% chance to dodge. Do you think that's ever going to work? You think that's ever going to work? No, not in a million years, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's follow, I guess. Oh, that's a nice KO. Okay, fantastic. That's good. Alright, so, yeah, obviously he's going to use Apothecary. Oh, is he actually going to use Apothecary? Did he? Did he actually use Apothecary right there? If he did, that's really weird. But Oh well, never mind. Okay, so yeah, these guys have a movement allowance of 6, so it's highly likely they will get relatively far away from us. I don't think I'm even going to be able to catch up to them at this point. It seems to me like they just got away from us. Obviously, the whole use of their hypnotic gaze ability made every single little bit of difference in them being able to create that separation. Because, as I don't know whether you noticed that, but obviously if you disable the beast's tackle zones, which is what hypnotic gaze did, then it does then mean that you have to take an action with that particular character to be able to rid them of that hypnosis. And so me, in me so doing that, you know, in me taking that action, it has now meant that the beast rolled badly with its really dumb, trait, statistic, whatever thing, and it has now made things even worse. So yeah, that's pretty bad for us in general. Oh well. Never mind. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything else with this. I could go... Oh, I could actually get a... Oh, I could actually get there. I could actually get there with a rotter. It's not looking very good, though, as you can quite clearly tell. This guy is easily going to be able to make it to the end zone, I'm pretty sure. I might be able to go for it. Shall we try go for it? I'll try go for it just to, create some more tackle zones. Of course you're going to slip, you absolute imbecile. Of course you are. What about if he's gonna slip again, isn't he? Oh no, he didn't. Okay. Very, very lucky that he didn't. Okay, wonderful. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. So obviously this is Travis. Let's just attack. There we go. Oh, we got something going on here. No, it's just a stun. Unfortunate. Can't really do much with that. Kind of wanted a little bit more than that, please. Okay, what's this? This is just a thrall. I guess I could do this. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. We'll just blitz straight on into the center here. That's actually good. He's got block. It's actually pretty good that we took block, in my opinion. I mean, I know that some people said that extra arm is really good. And yeah. That is definitely something that I'll be aiming to get next time. Whenever I have the opportunity to do so. But as it stands right now, I think block is actually kind of good. I mean, it's solid, you know. It's nothing amazing, but it's definitely solid. Okay, so there's a stun. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not actually going to be picking this guy up off the floor, by the way, because I don't want him to get pushed off the field into the audience. And otherwise, I don't want to do a blitz, actually. I just want to move this guy next to this fellow. And we could actually do a foul if we want to. That's a 42% though. I don't think that's really going to work. So what we could do is this instead, which I will try. Nice. Okay, that is actually working quite well. But unfortunately, the armor value of 8 is still proving to be very difficult to overcome. So all we can just cross our fingers and hope that this guy fails his bloodlust or fails to dodge out of the tackle zones. That is the only thing that we can really hope for here. Otherwise, oh, bloodlust is a fail. Okay, he re-rolled that, of course he did. And he's trying his hypnosis again. Okay, interesting. Oh, bloodlust, once again a failure. And wait a minute, what? What was that? Did you see that? He failed the bloodlust, but apparently that was okay? Oh, and now he's turned it over because he failed the bloodlust. Okay, never mind. That was actually a turnover. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, the game was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, it seems like we've had a bit of a problem there. And I was thinking to myself, really? Are they gonna allow him? Are they gonna allow him to just do whatever he wants to do? But no. They actually did not allow him to do whatever. So that's actually nice. Very good. Okay, so let's do something here about these thralls. We want to actually try and eliminate as many thralls as possible. That's basically their weak link. If you can obviously try to eliminate as many of their thralls as possible, then you're going to have a really wonderful time. And you're going to have a much, much easier time just basically preventing the vampires from feeding. So you don't really need to tackle the vampires themselves. You can pretty much just do whatever you want. Okay, so technically I could attack the vampire now, but it is going to be very difficult. Let's try a go for it here. Please don't slip. Please don't slip. Okay, he didn't. Whew. I was worried there for a second. Okay, let's try and take this guy down. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Okay, we can push him over here. I guess that's the best I can really do. And then we could go for a blitz. So we could go for a blitz like here, and we've got a reroll still. We've got a reroll, so if we need to, we can reroll. Okay, we can actually push him out of the field. No, we can't push him out of the field. Are you serious right now? Huh. Huh. Okay, I actually thought that he would get pushed out of the field there. Okay, never mind. That was a huge mistake then. That was a huge mistake on my part. Definitely not something that I intended to do. Right, okay, but that's just a lack of game knowledge on my part. That is a lack of game knowledge, nothing else. So, yes, my bad. If they do end up winning this as a result of my little mistake there, then, well, that's just how it's going to have to be, unfortunately. We might be able to come back, you know, we might be able to come back in the next, maybe in the next rounds, you know, next halftime, well, next half, I guess you could kind of say. Anyway, we can only hope that this vampire is going to fail its bloodlust, or it's going to fail to dodge, but highly unlikely. If I was playing the vampire team right now, what I'd do is basically just get dodge on every single one of the vampires, because then they're basically as good as pretty much any elf, with the exception of, you know, their bloodlust ability, because that's the point. That's the reason why sometimes it's a good idea to bring your thralls nearby. No, there you go. He managed to escape, and he is now going to touch the ball down. I'm actually going to skip all of that, because that I'm salty about it, okay? I'm salty about it. Anyway, the point is, I would have been able to be completely fine if I had just done both down. If I had done both down instead of push, I would have been able to strip him of the ball, and then I would be completely fine now. But because of me assuming that my push actually would have pushed him off the pitch, yeah, that basically made all the difference in the world. And now we are very sad indeed. So I guess the best thing that I can do is literally just go for it. Just literally go for it. Try to... I needed a 2 or above. And now Loner is failing me. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I really have no idea what to say at this point. I'm literally livid. Oh, thankfully, my Nurgle warrior does actually have blocks, so we prevent a nice little turnover there, so that's good. And now we can do a defender down here as well. Just going to have this guy move. We're not getting any armor breaks, which I'm really saddened by. Oh, yeah, and I also didn't swap this guy on. Yeah, because I'm so... Oh, yeah, I was tilted, you see. I have been tilted by the game right now, so I made that mistake. But that's absolutely fine, because we are, of course, not really doing too much right here, because we're basically just trying to bash as many enemies as we can. There really isn't anything else I can do, because, of course, we've only got one turn, basically. We've got 2 turns. And so I'm going to try and maximize the amount of damage that I can deal, or maximize the opportunities available to us to deal damage. That's the only thing I can really aim for here. If only my beast would actually do something. It would be nice, wouldn't it? And now we're going to get pushes. Oh, of course we are. Yes, wonderful. Very good. That is not good. That is not good at all. All right, well, whatever the case, Bork, go over there. See if you can pick it up. He failed with sure hands. What is up with him? What is up with Bork? What is up with him? I'm consistently confused. I'm thinking to myself, why is he doing this? He has sure hands, which I assume with an agility of 3 is surely enough to be able to, you know, almost 100%, well, not 100% obviously, but most of the time, I'm talking about 80-90% of the time, being able to pick up the ball. But no, he's not. He is, for some reason, the most slippery-handed fellow, and that's putting it lightly right now, slippery-handed fellow that I have ever seen in Blood Bowl. I've had goblins, right? I've had goblins before, and they've had sure hands. I've had a goblin with my one of my previous teams that I played a long time ago. He had sure hands, and every single time he went to go and pick up the ball, he would either do it on the first roll, or sure hands would save him. Sure hands would save him, and he'd be able to pick it up. And that would be so incredibly simple and easy and stress-free. But no, Bork is apparently failing us super, super hard for some reason. Okay, really stupid? Okay, if you're going to be really stupid again, you You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell you right now. I have no words for it, okay? I have no words for it. The only thing I can do now, I just want to take out my frustration on these thralls, try to do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, we're getting pushes only, which is irritating in itself, but yeah, you know, sometimes the dice is just not very kind. Let's just say that. It really is not. Okay, well, we can just try our best here. Maybe we can get a little bit of damage on these guys, or not, as the case may be. I do have a potential blitz to do. Yeah, I guess I'll just... Oh, these are both vampires. Oh yeah, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not gonna blitz against a vampire, of course. Yeah, okay. Well, there's not much for me to do, actually, all things considered. I guess the only thing I can do is literally just pick up with Bork, maybe throw the ball to one of our people nearby. Okay, now he picks it up, you idiot. I'm gonna pass it. Are you serious? Okay. I'm sorry, I have no words. I am the most speechless that I've ever been. Can you imagine? Okay, so this is really funny because look at... one would think we are an elf team right now. I mean, really. I think that is absolutely hilarious. That is something that has never been done before by any of my teams in the past. I have never been someone that is very good at the passing game. I am not very good at that at all. So that's actually really funny. Anyway, loaf of bread. Something tells me you're going to get swapped out, sir. There we go. I remembered to do that this time around. Ah, okay. So he actually is part of this formation, weirdly enough. Okay. Let's just save this as offensive setup 2. There we go. All right. So this guy is going to go... I mean, he's going to go a little bit ahead here. And there we are. Okay, yeah, offensive setup 2. Wonderful. Overwrite that. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. So, now let's see whether we can actually equalize this match. I'm going to be determined, okay? I'm going to be very, very determined to equalize this. Can we actually throw blocks while we're doing this? No, we can't. Can we actually move freely? Yeah, it seems like we can actually move freely. Well, that's interesting. I don't know whether I want to do anything like that. I mean, maybe we should just move our rotters up a little bit, and then that's pretty much all that we want to do. I don't really see the need to do anything else. Okay, where's the ball? Oh, it's all the way over there. Are you serious right now that it literally didn't get touched back? In the touchdown zone? Ugh. Of course, of course. Yeah, they did that very specifically on purpose, no doubt. The vampires so dramatically want to win this. I mean, obviously, as you might expect, they do. Anyway, let's just roll some things, and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, please, injury. Come on. Come on. Make up for the fact that we have had an absolutely terrible time so far. Come on, let's get some injuries, please. Oh, there's another one. Another armor break. Yes, please. Can we get another one? No, we just got a stun. Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, well, okay. Thank you. Yes, our beast is actually doing something amazing now. Unfortunately, that is the only one that does not get an armor break, amusingly enough. Not sure how that happened, but okay. Anyway, let's just place these people here. Gonna place this guy here. And we need to make good use of our blitz action as well. Can we actually blitz against this vampire? No, that's not a good idea. So let's actually just place this Nurgle warrior there. Maybe a line of rotters over there. I'm not sure whether we really want to be that aggressive, because being aggressive can sometimes backfire pretty heavily. Let's mark the vampire with one of our rotters. Obviously not going to really be that effective, of course, as you might expect, but it's good enough, I suppose. Can we get... Yeah, there we go. All right, hello, Bark. Let's do this. Yes. You know what? I'm going to re-roll this. Okay, fine. I have no words, all right? I have no words whatsoever for the fact that we literally had double push, then we re-rolled it, and now we have double push again. Oh, these guys. I don't know what it is, but this particular match is completely cursed. It must be a vampire curse of some kind. They must have done some kind of ritual before the game to inflict this kind of luck on us. Oh, he's failing his hypnosis there. And of course he gets a defender down. Of course he does. Well, as long as they don't get any any armor breaks. Of course he gets an armor break. And that's Bark, the new player, and he has now been KO'd. What do you bet that if that was a rotter, that wouldn't have happened? Oh, I'm getting so unlucky in this one. I'm getting so unlucky. I guess that's just how it goes, you know. That is literally just how it goes, because that's the dice, you know. It's exactly how you might expect. Sometimes you're just going to be unlucky, and that's exactly what's going to happen. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just throw some blocks and see what happens. Okay, we got nothing going on here, nothing too amazing, so let's just continue to follow this guy. We'll continue to throw some blocks. Okay, another push. Right, okay. Can we maybe get something a little bit better than that? Yep, there we go. The Nurgle warrior might get lucky. No, we're not getting lucky at all. Another push. Right. Can you tell I'm very pleased about that? Yes, very, very pleased in actual fact. Okay, so what about this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, finally. Thank you very much. Can we actually get some armor breaks? No. All right. What about a foul? 58% chance, 58% chance. No, that's not really going to work out too well. All right, I'm going to go for a blitz against this. Oh, no, apparently the vampire doesn't want to get blitzed. Apparently he's really, really fine. Okay, what about a blitz over here then? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's actually going to work out quite nicely. I will re-roll if this goes bad. Okay, I won't be re-rolling apparently. We're just going to stay here with this guy. I'm just going to move them around a little bit. We are very weak on the left side, by the way. Super, super weak on the left side. So I'm actually wondering whether I will move my beast over here. I think I will. We only had to roll a 2 or above, so that's okay. And now we'll just get Bork to go and fail to pick up the ball. What do you bet he fails again? No, he didn't. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't, Bork. Of course. I mean, really, come on now. We could not have expected anything better, could we? Because literally he had, in the previous match, he failed to pick up the ball. I think it was a total of 4 or 5 times. And I think 3 times in a row, he actually failed to pick it up. But that's how it is, you know, as I say, that is how it is. I'm completely calm. I was a lot more frustrated in the first round, or shall we say in the first half, but now I'm actually fine because the vampires are actually having a relatively funny time, because as you can see right here, this fellow is about to turn over the ball. Or is he not? Wait a minute, wait a minute. He failed his bloodlust right there. There was no way that he could actually do anything about that. Why? What? Did you see that? Is that just me? Because as far as I'm aware, he failed to feed, but he's still getting the opportunity to play. Okay. Oh, no, there we go. He actually got sent off. Okay. So he got sent off for not fulfilling the bloodlust, which is good, but I was very perplexed as to what was actually happening there for a second, but okay. That is good. That is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, so now let's move Bork over. It doesn't really matter where we move him, I suppose. He can probably just move over here. And then we'll just go for some bashy action. Thank you very much. So let's do something like this, I guess. Of course. Yes, we're going to get a lot of those. Don't worry, we're going to get a lot of those. What is actually going on with the lack of... wow, we got some really bad rolls going on here. Okay, let's just do this. Oh, I need some more armor breaks, to be honest. I really do. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there we go. There's an armor break. Please, injury. Injury. Come on, they only have armor value 7. They only have armor value 7. It should be a lot easier for us to do that than it is, but apparently not. We're getting very unlucky with the beast as well. Okay, so now what we can do is we can make it so that Bork is a little bit better defended. And I'm just going to move this guy over here just to add additional tackle zones if the beast fails to, you know, do anything here, because it's highly unlikely that it will fail in my opinion, but you never know. Sometimes it's going to. Okay, so this is not looking particularly good. Wow, none of this is looking particularly good. Okay, so let's just punch this guy, I guess. We'll just continue to push him off over there. We can hopefully roll a block against this guy now. Wow, that's also a 1 die. Woo! Wow, we got super lucky right there. Okay. Very surprised, actually. Okay, let's throw another one over here. Oh, what? Why are we getting so lucky with this? Why are we getting so lucky with this? This is crazy. Okay, I have no idea. All right, I guess taking a risk sometimes can pay off, although I'm not sure how much it's really paying off, to be honest. We're not really getting that much benefit from it, of course. But I guess it's better than nothing, you know? It's better than nothing. Okay. Come on, vampires. Okay, hypnotic gaze. Obviously, that's making a huge difference right now. Okay, a bit of a weird choice. He's trying to get out of the tackle zone, of course, by pushing one of the rotters away. I'm assuming that's what he's trying to do. Of course. Travis, why Travis? Come on now. Why do you want Travis? Okay, so, yeah, he's got smash knee, adds 1 to any subsequent injury made against the player. That's really sad. We don't have an apothecary, of course. So that's really, really awful. But, yeah, Travis is actually one of our better rotters because he actually is level 2 and he does have block available to him, which is very sad that he is having some problems now. Okay, let's just throw some blocks here. The dice are not very happy with me right now. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, even if I just push him, it doesn't really matter too much. This guy, I'm going to have to do something to get rid of the hypnosis. Right, okay, let's do this. Yeah, that was not what I intended, actually. That was really bad. Okay, let's just blitz this guy. Take him down. Yes, take him down, please. Okay, here we go, here we go. Just gonna stay here. Oh. Are we getting something amazing? No, we're not. We're just getting a stun. I think a stun is good. I mean, it's fine, you know. It's not amazing, but it is definitely... I'll take it, you know. I will definitely take it. Okay, so let's just do this. And we're just going to get another one of these guys over here. And we've got... Oh, look at this. We can actually move on Nurgle Warrior, maybe. No, we can't really move him that easily. We can do something here, though. Okay, does he have block? No, he doesn't. Okay, well, let's just move him into the center of these guys so that they have a harder time getting away. And there we go. All right. So our beast obviously cannot do anything, has no tackle zones active at the moment, which is obviously a big problem, but we can hopefully get that activated very quickly again. Okay, wow, they really love the hypnosis. Seems to be very, very effective, actually, surprisingly enough. Yeah, they're trying to get out of the corner here. Which is to be expected, of course. Whoa, they're literally not playing that that much right here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see. What can I do? Yeah, that's not particularly good. Yeah, these guys are all adding assist strength to their friends, which is not very good. Okay, so the only thing I can really do right now is move around here with this rotter, provide some assistance to our beast, and then what I'm going to do with the beast is maybe roll here. Yes, thank you. Whew. I was really, really pleased that it was actually moving for once. Okay, there we go. Now we can roll something here. Okay, not good, of course. I'm just gonna make that stay. Gonna do nothing there. Wow, yeah, I'm basically not gonna do anything, to be honest. And then we'll just move Bork over here. Or... Actually, I mean, we could technically roll a blitz against this guy. If we wanted to. Should I? Okay, you know what? Let's do a blitz against this guy. I have a reroll, so why not, right? Okay, that's actually perfect. Let's just throw him into this guy, I guess. There we go. Good enough. And now I can actually go for it if we want to. Do I want to do that, though? I'm actually going to go over here. Right next to the beast. And then we're going to put this rotter on this one side. The vampire is still marked. So when the vampire gets up, it will still be marked. And we'll still hopefully not be able to move too easily. Going to roll one against here. Going to re-roll that. Okay, not good, but decent. Because now we get the opportunity to mark again with another one of our rotters. Not going to play anything else here this time around. And I think we should be able to score. And this is a very preliminary thought on my part. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Oh, wow, that's unlucky. Well, there you go. Block actually saved us from losing the ball there. So I think having block seemed to be a pretty decent choice. Although, to be fair, we probably would have been able to pick up the ball much, much earlier if we had an extra arm or two. Yes, that probably would have made more sense, but whatever the case. Okay, let's see what else we can do now. Okay, so the beast obviously can do something, but I'm not sure whether we want it to. That's the question. Okay, so I have one reroll here. I am a little bit hesitant to do any of this stuff. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move this Nurgle warrior here. I want to try to maximize our tackle zone coverage. Okay, yeah, we'll do this block here. That's good enough. And then we're probably gonna go... Probably gonna put a rotter here. All things considered, Bork will probably be fine if we can just get him away from this vampire. Okay, nice. Oh. Oh, an injury! An actual injury! Wow, okay. Wow, he's actually injured. He is actually injured, like purely. Is he? No, he regenerated. Are you serious that he actually regenerated right now? Wait a minute, do we have regeneration? We do have regeneration on someone, don't we? On our Pestigor here? Yeah, look at this. Roll a d6 for regeneration after the injury roll and after any apothecary roll. On a result of 1 to 3, the player suffers the result of the injury is normal. On 4 to 6, the player will heal their injury, but it's... Oh my, oh, I cannot believe this sometimes. Literally, this guy literally just got injured and now he's completely fine. He is just absolutely completely fine because he has regeneration. That is hilarious. All right, well, I'm going to score. I'm pretty sure I am going to score now. So the only thing I can really do is just roll something. Yeah, I don't know whether I don't really want to roll anything, to be honest. So I'm probably just gonna end the turn. I guess that's it. I mean, if anyone wants to try and get over to me, then they are welcome to do so. Oh, he's actually trying. Okay, wait a minute. Well, that was interesting. Not sure why he did that, to be honest, but okay. Yeah, he succeeded with the reroll. Yeah, obviously vampire teams have a massive amount of rerolls because they need that for the bloodlust problems that they're inevitably going to have. Oh wow, he actually KO'd himself, but obviously that doesn't really make any difference at this point. And my guy got stunned, which is obviously not great, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, so we now have the opportunity to dodge multiple times. Yes, okay, let's see here. Right, so I can do a blitz. That's going to be a go for it roll, which is obviously pretty terrible, but we're going to do it. Please don't slip. Please don't slip. Please don't slip, okay? Are you... Is he serious right now? Okay, thankfully it didn't work out too badly. And he didn't slip or anything like that, so I am very, very pleased. You know what? I'm literally just not even gonna... Should I even bother throwing any other... No. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm literally just gonna score the ball. I'm literally just gonna score the ball because getting a tie here, that's the best I could hope for. After all of this, that is the literal best I could hope for. I mean, I probably could have played slightly better, you know, all things considered. We did have Bark... not in from the very beginning of the match, so obviously that's a big issue. But apart from that, he also got KO'd very early on as well, and that made a huge difference to our overall success, in my opinion. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna now just go full-on bash. This is full-on bash mode, and we're just going to murder every single thing that we can. I don't think it's actually going to work, to be honest. Seems very unlikely because for some reason every single bash we try, the enemy just survives it no matter what, even though the thralls only have an armor value of 7, and armor value 7 is just terrible. It really is. It's some of the lowest armor value you can get in the game. As far as I'm aware, halflings, I think halflings might have less. I'm not sure if they have 6, but I don't think so. I think they have around 7 or 8 as well, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah. This match has just gone completely sideways. I never would have expected it to go so badly in so many different ways. But it's okay, because we're actually not doing too badly, all things considered. Yes, it did go badly, but we are actually proving ourselves to be not too bad. Although, to be fair... it is just a tie, you know, that's the point. It is just a tie. It could have gone worse. So, I mean, they could have scored multiple times, you know? They could have scored multiple times, but yeah, thankfully, we're all good, and hopefully I will be able to do some murder. Let's do some murder against these, against this vampire right here. Yes, kill him. Kill him straight away. I want a death, please. No, you're not going to kill him. Okay, well, that's sad. I'm not entirely sure why you wouldn't kill him, beast, but alright. Okay, so yeah, he obviously can't do anything here either, because of course he doesn't. Some of these thralls even have block. I can't even believe it. Why do they even have block? That's really strange. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, let's do that. Oh, hello. Yes, please. Oh, no, just a stun, just a stun. We're barely, you know, we're barely getting any skill points as well, you know that? We're barely getting any skill points because we're not inflicting any injuries, and I think the only skill points that we've gotten so far in this particular match have been thanks to Bork. And that's only because he scored once. That seems to be the only thing that we're really getting here, which is very sad indeed. Oh well. Never mind. Okay, so this is obviously kind of pointless, but this is basically the same unit just fighting against each other, even though rotters actually have slightly more armor value, which is very funny. Okay, so let's try a blitz against one of these thralls. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, still not really getting anything going here, but we do have a 2 Yes, a 2 dice block here, and double attacker down is apparently the thing that I'm going to see almost all the time at this point. Oh well, never mind. I'm actually pretty happy. Okay, all things considered, and the amount of frustration that we went through in the first half, I'm actually pretty happy with the eventual result. This is the first time that we've actually had significant problems in actually winning or attempting to win against an opposing team. And obviously, I kind of expected that, considering the vampires are very good. I mean, in my opinion, I think they're very good. They do have a pretty gimmicky way of playing with their bloodlust thing. But all things considered, I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway, we rolled a... Why do we continually roll ones? Why am I rolling another 1 here? I don't even have a reroll available. Are you serious right now? Wow, okay, this entire thing is just cursed, as I said to you. Alright, so let me actually just take a quick look here. Yeah, so as you can see, Don't Look So Good and Bork are the only ones to gain any skill points. Very saddening indeed to see that. We had some super bad rolls. As you can see, we failed 70... Wait a minute, no, success was 77% of the time. Okay, well, that's kind of weird, because I personally feel like we failed much more often. But anyway, my next opponent is the Necromantic team. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Not sure how we're going to do against them. The Necromantic team, I believe, have Skaven and I think wolves or something like that. Then they have werewolves or something. I'm actually not entirely sure. But yeah, anyway, we're just going to be swapping these guys around. I actually have to click on this first. Okay, let's just swap these guys around. There we go. He's playing with a lingering injury, unfortunately, but that does only mean that his movement allowance is slightly lower, and otherwise that's fine. Travis, unfortunately, is going to be missing this game as far as I'm aware, and he has block, so it's kind of sad that that's actually happening. But apart from that, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.